All right, get it in here, get it in here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone who is watching me right now. We're going to be seeing on how to do the short piece, but let's do this. All right, if you do that, it is going to make me feel more good, just because uh I believe that somebody is appreciating my work. So please, you should just click on that red button and ring the bell so that you be the first person to be watching all my videos that I be uploading. Remember, it's every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So today we're going to see on how to do the brush piece. Others call it the 27 picks, but this time around we are going to do it in that style of the 27 pixel, and trust me, you're going to like it. And the one thing I would like to share with you here is that somebody asked me that for me I don't use a net. Why? But sometimes it's just because some people use that net just because when they do the big cornrows, when the cornrows are very big, when they have those spaces, it's when some people add on that net so that the wave that doesn't keep on bouncing. Yes, but for me this time around, you can see how I make my corners very packed. Yeah, to see that they are very round very well, and so that it looks like maybe someone has just put on the cap. You understand? The net, in fact. So this is how we're going to do. And when we are starting with the piece, I always start with 2 layers from down. Yes, I always start with 2 layers from down. And remember, I told you, when you're trying to do this cornrow, try to count six lines before you start going round. You understand? Yes, those ones who watched my previous videos, I think you saw how I tried to show you that try to plait six cornrows, and then you make it round. And when I'm plating in all those six cornrows, or on those 6 lines, I always use two layers. Yes, because when you're from down, you just have to use like 2 layers, just because you don't want it to be so big. And remember, always that area, that part is always, it has to be with short, like with little hair. So when you put in your mind, that's how you do. So I'm doing it that way, and when I reach here, I can see that my cornrow can still move. And then this area in front, it depends on someone how you want the wave to be, because there are those ones who like it very flat, like the whole head. Yes, like to those ones who have been watching my how we cut the brush paste, that style, those ones who like it very like when it is brush. Yes, I always keep with the 2 layers in front, but this one wanted it like on top here to be a little bit um big in the sense. So when I reach there in front, I just have to add like I make like 4 layers, you understand? And then when I come back this way, I start making them 3 after doing it round, you understand? So I just have to make it 3, going the same round. You just have to keep on doing that. And it's the same time, like when you go back in front, you just have to make it four, even if you put five, because as long as on the sides you still make it three, you understand, so that it doesn't look on the same level, on the, like it doesn't seem to have the same volume on the sides and in front, you understand. So you should be careful with that. And when you reach here after making your round, you come and try to put the closure center, and you just have to know where you can put it. And those ones who want it the sideways, still it depends on how those ones who do these pieces with a line, yes, with a line on the side. So the same thing, that this center you can put it on the side. So this is how I'm doing it, and you can see I'm trying to sew the center just like that. Let's try to be speedy here, because the very important thing that I would like you to see, yes. And to those who didn't know my name, I'm called Maurice the Crochet Master, and I go by the names of Maurice the Crochet Master on my personal Instagram. You can follow me up and we chat more. So now we're still doing this, as you can see, after doing my round puff. So I just have to keep, you can see that behind is a bit little, and then in front the corners are still there. So the only trick is you just have to when you're trying to roll it in front, you follow the line, but when you reach behind, you just have to be sewing it on that very one line. You don't skip on the other until you count that the cornrows are now equal. I think you have understood what I'm saying. Is until you understand that the cornrows are now equal, it's when you jump. So after reaching there, after sewing that way, reaching here, you keep on sewing this way, and then you just have to add, so that you make some good volume. You can see how it's now matching. The rounds are now okay. And then you don't try to make here very big. Remember, you still have your center closure, so you don't have to make it very big. And then after, you can remove it. You see how it looks? Wow. After that, we're just going to go in the next step of cutting. So the only thing you do here, you just have to first comb it very well. To see that you're not seeing the cornrows, because that is very important. Yeah, to see that you not see cornrows when it is all packed. The only thing you do after combing, you just have to first get the line. Yes, you have to first get the line of the sideways to see how where you're going to separate it from. So let's try to look at this one, how to get the line. So at times there are those people with short foreheads. That one's always hard for us to decide where to put the line. But I would like to, when you reach on that accent, please maybe try to look in the mirror, so that you can get how get how to fix it up. You understand what I'm saying? And then this is how it is. You just have to do it this way, and then when you're done with that, you try to comb a little bit down here, just like that. This is the comb I'm going to be using. It's the one that helped me even with the cutting. Yes, this is how it is. You can see how it looks inside. Just have to add it like this. So like the razors, when they're not working no more, I just keep on importing the new ones. So let's start with the cutting so that you see how I do it. My razor has got, my comb has got two sides. So for here, I just have to first use the big size by trying to trim. Here you cannot use, when you're on the wave, you don't use the small size. The small size, you use it when you're going to cut, like doing this channel this way. Whenever you're cutting this, try to make sure you can see my hands the way they are moving. I think you can see it, because sometimes most of the people have failed to do to know how to cut this channel, you understand. So after you use the bigger size, so that you trim them very well, just like that. Yes, just like that. So when you're done with that, you always know the shape of the how you want it to look. And I told you, mostly down here where I am, you have to trim there very well so that you create that curve of the head, you understand. Yes, that curve of the head. So that's why I always trim down there to be a bit smaller. So this is how we do it. And please don't forget to subscribe, and I would like to welcome all return subscribers. And if you're watching me right now, those ones in United States of America, those ones in UK, those ones in United Emirates, Canada, Netherlands, thank you so much for watching me. And those ones in Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, and Uganda, the Pearl of Africa, South Africa, thank you so much for loving my work. So when you're done with that, you just have to come and apply this wrapper. I already use this, but those ones who use nets, it's also fine. Yes. So you just have to make it a little bit very tight. This one helps for the hair to lie down very well, you understand. So you put the person in the dryer for like 5 minutes, and then you can see how the work looks. Wow. So let's keep on doing this together so that we get to learn all these kind of hairstyles. For now, I sign out, and my name is Maurice, the Crochet Master. Bye bye.